Welcome to the geotechnical investigation for the proposed substation construction. This is compiled by myself, Temba Masango, student number 43885284. I'm just gonna keep it a little bit brief due to the time that I need to upload my video. So these are the list of the investigations that I have done. So for the proposed um, substation, I've done the site description, climatic and topography, description of geology and hydrology, among the alignment, identification of the potential adverse condition of the problem soil, proposal of the field and laboratory work, identification of possible borrow pits and quarries. So each under each heading, I've done a little bit of um, to further explain. So under site description. So the site description, our site is located in the Silver Lake Golf Estate town, close to the Rode plant in Gauteng. It's in Gauteng province. So I've also attached the topographic pictures as well there, that are also visible. And then the site is also accessed via the M6 or the M10 route. The climatic and topographic data for the site. So here under climate, I've listed that the months that we're having humidity. So where the months that we're having high humidity, it's in January at the recorded 16.63.16%, and then the month with the lowest, September, at the recorded 33.92%. The month with the highest number of rainy days, it's December, at the recorded 15 days. So it's 15.07. So it's equal to 15 days. And then the lowest number of rainy days, it's in July, which is almost close 0.87, almost close to a day. And in this area, the climate is warm and temperate. The the summer have good ideal of rainfall, where in winter it's very little average rain. So this is where I've just done my description in terms of the climatic there. So under topography, the elevation across the investigation area ranges between 1,400 meter to 1,500 meter. The test fields that have performed there, or that needs to be performed before any substation needs to be put in place. So you do the test pits. We are using the trenches, agar holes, and standard penetration test (SPT). The laboratory that needs to be performed: sampling, distributed samples, undistributed samples, classification of tests, and characteristics of tests. The method statement. So I've also included how each test is been done. So for the test pits, you just need to excavate up until to the maximum of 5 meter deep. So under consideration includes access and mobility. So use an excavator in this nature because of the nature of the project. Using a TLB, it's a maximum up until to 3 meters, whereby it will not give accurate results in this instance. So therefore, an excavator is ideal. Mm, the using of agar holes, you drill. So here I've also included the method statements of each test, how it's been done. Standard penetration test, you do it by measuring the number of blows that you use by the hammer that you dropping, and then agar holes, it's whereby you use to drill. So under occupational health and safety, um, the risk assessment that needs to be included when doing the project. The applicable standard needs to incorporate the rules under Section 44 of Act compiled within the designs. Identification of risk and hazard to people that may be exposed to an analysis and evaluation of the risk and hazards identified based on the document of the method monitoring and plan review. Those are those falls under OHS. Under hydrology, along the area of interest, the proposed site will be close to the lakes which the stormwater will be drained to. And then under geology, the site is underlain by a norite, anorthosite, and leuconorite of the Merrick Reef. Expansive clay or a turf is typically weathering product of norite and loose sandy material with collapsible fabric, usually forms collovium from the weathering of the quartzite material. Problem soil, I've also included the problem soils there, which are dolomites and the soil prone to litification. Slope stability, I've also included my slope stability uh, as well there. So identification of possible quarries due to the Silver Lake estate, the Hood Farmer developed test pits law. However, all the road material will be sourced and established um, due the mining surveys, which is near East Lafarge, approximately 10 kilometers. For environmental impact assessment, for the how the construction affect the environment. So we've got mortality and population decline, and pollution for noise and people that are living around the surrounding. The new proposed development is a piece of land that is considered to be a sanctuary for a lot of vegetation, plants, animals, including birds, snakes, and other wild animals. Human interference or presence in this area will lead to the reduction of higher mortality rate due to noise pollution and soil pollution, which are the factors that will negatively affect the environment. The assessment that needs to be conducted by qualified environmental consultants are enlisted. The qualified environmental consultant needs to perform climate impact assessment, health impact assessment, risk assessment, ecological impact assessment, and social impact assessments. This comes to the conclusion of my presentation. I thank you all.